My name is OSAMWENUYI NỌSUYI OVONRAMWEN. I'm the great-grandson of Oba OVONRAMWEN, related through Uswanlele. Your great-grandfather, Awu, Nori Obaseki, Nori Yase, never did anything wrong to the Benin royal family.
I still have my 5 minutes. Someone said last week, he said, Albert, if I don't talk, I'm going to block you. Yes. And I fear now. May I not go forget the partake.
So, Albert, if they blackmail you, you succumb.
It was not by Your Excellency, Domo, and Mrs. Betsy Obaseki Domo. My name is OSAMWENUYI NỌSUYI OVONRAMWEN. I'm the great-grandson of Oba OVONRAMWEN, related through Uswanlele. Yes, Your Excellency, I am very, very much happy to be with you. But I've always been with you, but you wouldn't know who's saying. I think this is the second time I'm saying you. In your first tenure, I was really committed. I was in Benin, and I saw your late uncle, Oyuki Obaseki, and there were some other things that happened. I had to support that. Your great-grandfather, Awu, Nori Obaseki, Nori Yase, never did anything wrong to the Benin royal family. I happen to have seen my father, seen my uncles, and no. They never told me that there is that rift or I did anything wrong. But there is no other avenue. Let me just say it briefly, and I'll ask my questions. Yes, I was served OVONRAMWEN. It was in my day. I was served Eweka. And Eweka gave the daughter, Ebose, as wife to Agu. Do you give your daughter to who is your enemy? That's one. And another thing there is, I want to summarize. You see, the time, 1897, there were a lot of things that happened. And I have to thank our ancestors at that time for playing it safe, that Benin was not totally wiped out. And it was under the leadership of Agu Obaseki. But the story is for another day. I don't want to go, but I just want to pinpoint it. 20 years, Agu was there. Peaceful, and everything went on. Now, another thing I want to say there is this. I do not see what you have done wrong about this thing happening. Talking Obaseki, Omadano, he didn't do it. It's just sheer envy. That's why I say it, my own perception, and I stand to be corrected. Another thing there is this, it's just hatred. Because if you had left that your successful business coming to Edo State and to make things right, it's because you love Edo. Because a lot of us are Edo people, when we are comfortable, so we face those things. Because one thing there is this, I have looked at Benin. We just have to know our culture and behavior. The Edo man is courageous, but he doesn't speak. His God is civilized. And another the Benin is this. We love ourselves. But sorry, with your apology, I think the most important thing underlined is that back home, the primitiveness makes them, the first thing there is jealousy. When you are doing something, if you build a house that is one-story building, and you now ask our boy, hey, what boy, may I have a boy? Yes, I don't see, because I know where you took, I want to say it very well, categorically. It's just sheer jealousy, because I know how you transform Edo. But what I want to tell you, sir, you are an encyclopedia of Edo. And what you have to do, please, I want you to write your stewardship. It will make reference to it. People talk about Awolowo. Awolowo never stayed, never ruled for 5 years or 6 years, but his legacy. You're Edo best. And the way, a lot of things, I don't want to count it because I was in Benin. As I remember what you did as regards reducing the suffering of those pensioners. That spectacularly. The old men, people that have served, they will come out to Ring Road and be protesting. It's very painful. And you came, you settled them, you make their money available. No talk of if people have. There are a lot of things. I want you, sir. We'll make reference to it. I remember I worked in Palm House when I was about 18 years. I know how it was in Alita. But at the time you came in, Palm House was, I don't know, you see rats in Palm House. But that's, by the way, please. And another thing, you are already a leader. A lot of us are now with you. Because you have given us a light. You've given us a door. You put it on the high pedestal. And it's a reference point. We'll go there. We'll always. But I'm not surprised about Okpewolo, what he's doing. And you made a recipe that we should let him know what he has to do. Because he doesn't know what to do. He's a mediocrate. He has nothing. I think that one, if he reads all those things, he will not be able to understand it. Yes. So there are so many things I can say. There are so many things you have achieved. Yes. Now, I want to say one thing. How do we now go? Because you have not given us a line. How do we now go to see that we take Edo back to where you have put it, and then from there we'll go higher? Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Obioba. These people, they don't want to eat to Albert. But I think I must answer him, his questions, and also his comments. First, let me appreciate you for your candor and also for your knowledge of history. You see, as a leader, sometimes you want to focus on what is important and what is critical. I'm glad that someone from the royal family is putting the record straight. And I want to say it. And I am saying this, I know it's being recorded, and I want anybody who cares to contest it. But for Agu Obaseki, this monarchy would have ended in 1897. And if not for, because I belong and I am a Benin man, and I said nothing must happen to the monarchy. If I wanted, like some crazy politicians, to play politics and do what some other politicians have done with sort of tools in Nigeria, I would have done it and nothing will happen. But we are custodians of our heritage. My great-grandfather did it, and I did it. So whatever anybody is saying today, it's out of pettiness, it's out of mischief, and they don't have a long view of where we are going and where we are coming from. So we should just put that aside and focus on what is critical, which is what most of you have raised today, to say, how do we make our place what it should be? Right? That is the issue. And that solution will come from all of us. But the first thing is, don't keep quiet again. Don't keep quiet again. When you leave this room tonight, you have to say to yourself, where's my network? How do we speak up? And put pressure on them. And it's not from a negative standpoint. It's that you must do the work you are supposed to do. You understand? This is how much you get every month. From federal alone, they get almost 15 billion a month. What do you spend the money on? You're buying vehicles, you're buying. How does that look? Pensioners, for instance, who are the weakest in our society. We had a health insurance scheme and put all of them in this health insurance scheme so that at least they can receive health care. Kwevolo and Co. have destroyed that scheme. So it's you now that will have to be sending money to those old people to take care of themselves and to buy their medicines. Why should that burden be on you? So ask him. Look, we can show you evidence of how the person he put there took all the money from that health insurance scheme. We'll give you the evidence. Somebody should ask. We should petition the FCC. They should begin to arrest people so that they can do what they are supposed to do. It is not right that people who have served, who are old, your uncle is the one that affects you. When you get a text and somebody says, brother, send me money. I have done. Ask how. Then you now send it back to the government and say, why are you not helping these people? Do you understand? The problem, the burden is now on you. Look at it from your own, from your own selfish standpoint. Every day you get text. Is it not? Who doesn't receive message here every day that they should send money? It is not about politics. It's not about APC or PDP. It is about good governance and taking care of our people at home. The burden of taking care of our people cannot rest on you alone in the diaspora. Is that clear?
Thank you very much, everyone. We're going to go on a 35 minutes break now so we can have dinner. Eshi, say Ray almost spoiled it and you don't eat at that very day. I know happy, Your Excellency. When I call you around 2 for 9, say I want to bring food. Hey, worry. Your Excellency, please lead us to the kitchen. Come on, sir. Music, please. Oyo, how are you? Ave Muario wa. Please, we will create time for pictures. Please, no pictures for now. No pictures for now, please.